Face-off draw controlled by Wenatchee as Johnson tries to play at the Connors. This one will skate wide of the net. That one goal by Givens, a bang-bang play. Alden with the wraparound. It flipped up in the sky, and waiting for it was Givens on the doorstep to finish it off. That came here in period 3 at the 19-second mark. Just first stages of this one. I don't know if either team is really set to go. Well, Wenatchee was. The Gulls were not, and that allowed Wenatchee to take the lead, and that's where it stands right now, 1-0. They play it in clean here. Morrison, he's hauled down, no penalty. So they're going to allow him to play. He's got the stick of Roth. I don't think he's going to allow him to take that one home with him on the plane. 2-stick minimum on the plane, I think. As Connors now across. Another setup there. Pick shot goal. As Johnson will send this one in on goal. As Anders Johnson, the 6'3", 209-pound defenseman, right-handed shot. Up at the right D right now. Watches as his center of it. Plays it forward. That's Tom Ignatovich. Tracked back here. Leading the way in scoring for San Diego is number 71, Joel Roebling. This looks like a little bit of a lighter San Diego roster. Not a lot of players there, but I do see Roebling, I believe, on the bench. He has 5 goals and 12 assists. As for Wenatchee, they're led by Hayden Givens with 7 goals on the season. Nathan Roebling connects back into the play across the center line. Borozic drops it off. Roebling, he is taken off the puck hard. Shake of the head to clear the cobwebs. And now another centered attempt, and tracking it to the back wall are the Wolves. This one down low for a moment as we picked up here by Philip Casco. And this one will be picked up on the doorstep, and it's Tucker's not able to hold it in at the point. If folks out there are wondering where Wenatchee is, San Diego is a pretty common city for the most part. As for Wenatchee, if you're familiar with Seattle, just look due west or due east of that. On the other side of the Baker National Forest, kind of north of Yakima. So north of Yakima, east of Seattle is where you'll find Wenatchee. Cross-ice pass, and Roebling had that one on his offhand. He didn't see that one coming in. He didn't have time to flip his body or stick around, and otherwise it would have been 2-on-1 scoring chance there, as it was Josh Morrison playing in. I was in Seattle in early August. Clarity of looking at the roster. I do not see anyone with the last name of Page on the roster. So maybe the pages can be more specific of who specifically they're cheering for. Maybe they're just locals that love Wenatchee Wolves hockey. If that's the case, that is awesome. Thanks for following along with NAPHL Hockey here on FastHockey.com. Tie up in the far corner there. Who's going to come out with it? Finally, the Wolves do. Will Connors, it looks like, got it up ahead. Delayed offside as San Diego touched it. Kicked off the back wall here. Matthew Bodan still looking for his first win of the season. Wyatt Monier, the other goaltender, has a couple wins. Bodan looking for his first. Down to 58 seconds to play here in period one. Long shot here, goes off the back wall, rebound attempt. Where's it at? Played through, long shot off the backboards. Long blast right there. Thrown in there by Jacob Bennett and the Wolves. Jacob Bennett and the Wolves sounds like a good band name. I was creating a band. Jacob Bennett and the Wolves might be it. We'll give him partial naming rights. As Connors now will spin through the zone with it. He holds on in the blue line. And he'll wheel down in the left wing out of the circle. Backhands into the slot, and no finish there from Wenatchee. And this is going to be a penalty here, as Will Connors is going to get an interference call. Gould didn't have the puck, and Connors just came barreling in. So Connors with the interference minor. And a power play chance now for San Diego. The man advantage. And a good opportunity for their club. Going to go back on the defensive side of things. Sent down. The other side, Morrison awaits. Drop back. And the hold here. Now near side. Borosic and Roebling there. Roebling already has 12 assists on the year to go with 5 goals to lead the team. And all skaters on the ice and scoring. The assistant captain will spin to the half wall. Work it up there to Morrison. Morrison waits back down. Roebling now to the side of the net. Waiting through the weeds now. Borosic back to Roebling. Cross ice here. They wait for it. Calls for it back. I think he was trying to point it out to the point. And now Roebling will have to go in and assist, and a good job with the feet there to keep things moving. Down to 1:08 to go on the power play. Morrison and Roebling will switch positions now, as the two left-handers have the opportunity to do so here on the right wing side. Under the goal line, Perovic, Roebling, Morrison. Now Morrison's going to walk up, sees some space and sends it long. No one on the back left side, and so it'll clear the zone. It'll allow an opportunity for the Wolves to change a skater, and they'll just get one. Roebling now, the captain, plays it forward. A on the sweater. A lot of assists on the score sheet. Played with a high stick. And Morrison will go ahead and touch it quickly. And so that will stop the clock. Wants to preserve as much power play time as they can. Bounced on the near side boards here. Under control. Wenatchee's going to clear. Just 5 seconds to go on their penalty kill. A good one at this point, as Connors will come out of the box for his interference minor in moments. Well, let's say now, as he is out. And came at the 2:44 mark of period 2. Centered attempt. Oh, fanning on the shot attempt right there, and a good look from Kunto. Gould in help. Now Fleming will pick it up here for Wenatchee. And Mosner tries to send it up ahead. 20-4 the shots on goal right now. How is that likely? I thought the Gulls had a couple shots on their power play chance. They're going to say that Flynn did not need to make a save. They had a quick shot early on in this first portion of the second period, but after that it's been a continuation of the Wolves on offense. Another one. And off the body, deflects out the glass behind on the rebound. And now played here by Rock. Flipped ahead as we get a pile up in front of towards the goal. Stevenson. He'll use the boards to get it in deep as Perovic will create the forechecking pressure with Gould. Trying to keep that puck into the corner to see what they can pull out. No one really coming in support. It's just those two locked down low, and they're going to trust Perovic, who's very strong in the corners. And now Stevenson's knocked away from the puck as he and Connors were locked up there. In clean. Stevenson to Predis and Gould out there on the forward position for the Gulls. They have Smigliani as well as Devaney back defensively. Into the middle here. They intercept and Gould now to race. He's got Stevenson with him, who's had a strong period so far. 5'11", 160-pound goaltender and out of Encinitas, California. Long shot, deflected. In control, though, by San Diego. They try to hit Roebling on the rush. Can't get it to him. Down to 2:23 to go before the break. Jostled forward here. Waiting back for it. And then tipped along the ice and picked up. Perovic. He's going to get to the center line and play it in beautifully. And he gives chase again. Good job to get separation. Throws it out in front. Buck is loose there. And it's in the glove somehow. It'll come at the 11:24 mark here of the period. So we'll be 4-on-4 for another minute 35. As Morrison gets it to Roebling. And the referee slowed it up enough, but it actually almost maybe allowed a better chance there for Wenatchee to gain the puck and get in the offensive zone, but Roebling back out there again. We'll see if he gets another scoring chance. They're in deep again. Junior Gulls are shorthanded. Walking across the line. Smigliani back to a left side shot. Save. Points for the team. As it's 1-0. Another quick shot right there. It was in on goal. Morrison now. Cross ice pass to Stevenson. They try to work it through. Good job to hold at the line there for a moment. As William Devaney was chipping it up there. Hegdahl now into the zone for Wenatchee. We'll see how the Wolves continue to press here. Definitely not assuming that either of these teams are going to go into a shell of any type defensively. As it looks like it was number 26, Tom Ignatovich, that took a stick to the skate, a little worse for wear, as he had to climb back to the bench on his hands and knees. And now another Wolves player goes to the wall awkwardly. That's Connors. Now the Gulls there is, this one's